So apparently there's a special attack that I didn't know about. Should I play it on hard mode? I don't know. I'm gonna keep it on easy for right now. And keep it on no, I want to keep it on easy mode. Alright, let's do this shit. I don't remember exactly what my controls were. Now I kind of remember. They were shoot, and then they were shoot, and then they were flip. Got it. Alright. So I flew over this city that has, well, a lot of defenses, but absolutely no one living in it, and that is a fairly rusty way to get started. I was trying to actually charge up my special attack, but dying seems to be a little bit more of a... Well, not dying seems to be the priority for right now. The other thing I learned about this game is also that you deal more damage to enemies that are of the opposite polarity of you. So if there's like a boss or something, it's sort of like this weird balance between, do you want to have invincibility or do you want to have extra damage? And it's not even like fully invincibility, it's just like a little bit of invincibility. Here's a really, really good opportunity to completely blow my chain there. Whoops. I was going to try and charge up like a couple of nice bonus attack juices there, or whatever it's powered by. I assume basically jam, right? Oh, okay, so it looks like the way that the chain... I don't know, I'm kind of not really understanding at all quite how the chains work. I know the basic concept is kill things and do it well. So wait that out to get a couple of extra hits there and move through this gate. I have 1 life left, which is not so ideal, but I can probably live with it. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind, I can't live with it. Of course, no amount of lives would have really helped me there. We'll meet again someday soon. It's a weird thing. Let's do this. Alright, switching polarities to try and get the chain going. Lost a little bit. Actually, that went fairly clean, except for all the chain that I pretty much lost. I'm not going to really be able to accumulate any chain through this section without, like, being fairly skilled, and that's currently not something that I am. So, oh shit, wow, that was an interesting dodge there in the lower right. But I guess I'll just be happy with what I got, as opposed to too pensive about it. Just, you know, can't look a gift horse in the mouth. I don't know what the hell that even means. I think that maybe horses generally have really bad teeth or something. So if you get a horse that's like a Trojan gift horse, I don't fucking know. I'm not an animal doctor. Unlike Wanderbot with his weird animal folk systems, he's like, well, this game's harder than a, well, I don't know about that. Anything that says that starts with harder, probably a little bit more on the weird innuendo side of things. Wander, why are you talking about bestiality with animals? Such a weird dude, always talking about that sort of stuff. That's why I like Sonic the Hedgehog so much. He never shuts up about Sonic the Hedgehog. Right, enough of this. Enough fan service. We'll wait here, wait for them to stop shooting. Well, never mind, that ain't gonna happen. I can switch over into light polarity and get through this segment. Oh, I was supposed to kill the thing. Then I get the kill on that. Oh, okay. That would have been the way to do it. Oh well, let's go up this right side here. Switch into dark polarity to get the enemies. Nope, light polarity. Then switch to dark. Then dark ones are gonna appear. No, light ones. Oh, light ones always appear on this. Never mind. I don't really know what the plan is. I can kill the spawners too. Apparently that's a thing. So spawners are dead. And I also have a nice fully charged super blast, which will be probably fairly helpful for this segment. Make sure that I keep it though instead of losing it. Okay, get onto the safe side. Switch to dark, switch to light, kill all this stuff. Switch to dark, get through here. I lost a little bit of my charge. Switch to... Ooh, okay, that went pretty poorly. Probably could have avoided that had I been the right polarity through it. But it's a little bit hard to say. Stay light, switch to dark, and on the safe side, switch to dark, stay light, and then switch to dark and fuck it up. Whoops. Takes a little bit of time to get back into the swing of this game, apparently. Who knew that this would be a game that you can actually get rusty on with its incredibly demanding skill cap amongst all the other things that it has going for it. So, oh, okay, make sure I'm the right colors, as that is probably a relatively reoccurring theme in this game, is making sure you're the right color for various stuff. Switch to dark, and I'm gonna kill these spawners just to get through that segment a little bit cleaner. Oops, I lost my special there. Well, that's a problematic. Ooh! Alright, this is the furthest I've ever gotten, yes? Yes, I believe it is. Excellent stuff. Alright. Somebody was asking me in YouTube side of things if I had ever played bullet hell shooters before. I have not. Shit. That sucked. Harder than a 5-day Viagra supply. Well, I was going to talk about like an animal folksism instead, so harder than a giraffe's backbone or something. But even still, it's just like, nope. Can't use the word hard and animal at the same time. Just does not work very well. You smell a boss whooping. That boss basically went like the Rock on me and just kicked my absolute ass all up on it. Alright, switching back to the easy mode though, and I'm gonna kick its ass. To be fair, honestly, like, I don't think that the... Wow. That's one way to get this shit started. I was gonna say, I don't think the polarity thing is... Wow. Alright, this is a lost run. I'm just gonna kill myself on something here. Okay. That was a shame. I was gonna say, I don't think that the difficulty for this game is really so much like the fact that they shoot back at you. At least early on, I didn't run into that. So, even if I'm playing on easy mode, it doesn't really feel like it's that much easier. This menu system leaves a lot to be desired, but then again, it's also a port of an arcade game, so the fact that it even has menus is kind of an amazing thing. And it doesn't have like the stupid thing where some arcade ports will do, where they'll actually have like a damn, they'll actually have like a quarter system in their port, and I'm like, really? Really? You couldn't just like disable that somehow? Because like, who's gonna, why would you have like a live system and like a quarter system and stuff like that in your PC game? That's always the worst. And that's like the Metal Slug. I tried to switch polarity in time, it did not happen. The Metal Slug games are kind of annoying in that regard, in that you get the same amount of lives you would normally get were you playing the game on an arcade machine. But the worst part is that you can't put in quarters. You can't even put in like fake digital quarters. Like, you just have like a set number of lives and that is it for the game. It sucks, because it's not like they made it easier, it's still just as hard. So I played through it with a friend and I was just like, this is just like utter bullshit that we were just going to get our asses handed to us and we can't do anything about it because we can't get any extra lives at all. The game doesn't even have extra lives as far as I can tell. Like, at least in my experience, we didn't get any. Maybe it has like 1 or 2, but whatever. That being said, this game doesn't have that problem, so I'm okay with it. Okay, I lost that ability to chain through there, unfortunately. But that's okay. I just ended up killing something, killing both the enemies before I could do it. So I think that going up the left side is a little bit easier. Things seem to come in through their polarities a little bit. I don't know, it's more just I've gone through the left side every time, so I know the pattern already, and I don't have to worry about it. It's just whatever color you flip to is going to be the color of the enemies that drop down. Shit. I didn't pay attention there. Okay, I can shoot through the spawner though, and then move safely and soundly into here, and this gate should open soon. Okay, wonderful. So I think I'm down to 1 life again, which isn't exactly the most convenient of situations to be in, but I've played through this segment enough to where I can probably get through it without a whole lot of worry. Like this segment, I was at a really good spot there. I was able to actually kill one of those enemies. That was a little bit on the clutch side. A little bit more. I switched. I thought I switched to black. Huh. This is weird. I thought, oh, I still was black, and then I switched away from it. Oh, damn it. Okay. I got a little bit distracted there. Well, that's a little bit tough. That was that run wasn't, I was probably gonna get my ass handed to me by the boss anyway, because I lost a lot of things. Okay, switching over to chapter select again. Selecting chapter 2, trial. I like to think that eventually these like abstract titles for these like chapters just get like shittier and shittier as it moves along, and it's like it moves from being trial to like by the end of it it's just like butt stanks or something. Like just fucking I don't know. It's like trial, wishes, dreams, ascension, shit out of poetic ideas. Enemies, bad people, maybe they're not so bad, maybe you're the bad person. Moral ambiguities, video games. Oops. lost a little bit of my chain there. Oh, I still have maximum, which is pretty nice, and I have my lives. Didn't get hurt at all. Holy shit, Waffle. Why did you paste in a fucking chapter from I Have No Body and I Must Scream? Like, that was nuts. But maybe get a haiku written by the daughters. I'm not surprised. I'm probably not going to be able to read it because all the text in this game goes by so damn fast that you can't even comprehend it. I remember hearing about this game back when, what was his name? Maddox was actually relevant in the world. And he wrote, like, on the most interesting page in the world. That was a pretty good website back in the day. But, obviously, it's somewhat dated at this point, which is a little bit of a shame. I mean, he published his book, The Art of Manliness, which was, or what was it? The ABCs of Manliness or something? Which was pretty funny, I guess. I don't know. It was okay. The humor just is very, very dated at this point. Wow, it's like... Every time I play through this, I feel like the pattern is somehow different. And because now it's like what I switched to rather than I switched from. Oh, whatever. Let's get to blowing up the spawner and move through here. Haven't taken a hit yet, which is nice. So let's just pull back a little bit. Keep tapping that. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling myself getting a lot more confident in this game. So then we'll switch to light polarity. Switch to dark, be safe. Switch to light. Switch to dark. I don't mean to keep clutching that segment, but whatever. Switch to light, shit. Okay, that's unfortunate. This is also really unfortunate. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Switch to light, switch to dark to get through there safely. Stay dark, switch to light, and then switch to dark, switch to light, switch to dark, and then get through this segment very, very nicely. Okay, now we're talking. And then I can stay light, and then I'm gonna switch to dark when there's the stuff shooting from the side, which will be right there. And there's also some stuff I can get some chains off of, so that's good too. Switching to light, and then I actually don't need to switch to dark to get through these things, but I'm going to anyway, just to keep the chain going. And I can get the spawners, and whoop shabam. Alright, I'm gonna lose most of my combo here, unfortunately. Because there's no really a very easy way of keeping it in this segment, but actually that's going pretty well. Anyway, he talked about this game, and he said that this game puts some hair on your chest. And after having played it, I guess I agree. I don't know, I didn't really think of it that way before, but what can I say? Oh, interesting stuff. That's a move. Switch to dark, switch to light. Oh, no, I'm getting pushed. Oh, that's not a boss. Huh. Alright. Now it's time for the boss. No refuge. The big enemy is approaching at full throttle. According to the whatever and a half, I didn't get a chance to read it. So he has weak points that are... Okay, so I'm going to try and get some extra damage like that. Play through this a little bit on the more skilled side. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about! This is no longer what I'm talking about. This is definitely a lot scarier than what I was talking about earlier. Okay. Just gotta make sure that... Okay, if I cross through, I can be on the safe side by the time he's done shooting. Okay, now he's gonna reveal one of his weak points. Yes, it is a boss. They always have to reveal their weak points. Yes. Oh, shit. What is this now? Fuck me. Both at once? Oh, okay, there's like safe little dead zones in the corners. Okay, got it. That's gonna take me 1 or 2 tries to remember, unfortunately. Oh, that's how I bring down the thing. And then I can get extra hits on it. Whoop. Okay, that went pretty well. I'm gonna try and do as much of the like reverse polarity, like extra damage as possible, so that I can like kill this boss quickly and skillfully. So bring down this one, switch to black, and then get some hits there. Okay, so I brought down one of his waves. He's gonna shoot light first, and I can hide here and be safe from one of the colors. Very nice. Yeah, okay. Oh shit, he got me with one of the like lobby floaties. Oh well. I mean, I'm starting to like get the gist of like how to use the combos and how to like use polarities in such a way that's not just about surviving, but I can like offensively use it. I just kind of wish I knew how to chain it up, because right now I don't really even know like what key I press to fire off my laser beam. So I need to look at my controls. I thought it might have been like space or something, but that's not it. Whoop! Barely switched in time to get these guys. So, okay, switch to dark and then switch to light. Light enemies are all that remains, and I have maximum chain. Perfect. So I wonder, it might be D or X. It's probably X or D. I'm gonna find out in that like really hard segment. Just try and use it. You know the one I'm talking about. Actually, I could probably save it for the boss, but then I don't really... I'll get enough combo to use it on the boss, assuredly. All right, get all these guys, just clean them up. That's what I'm talking about. I'll kill that one so I can get up here quicker, and then get through this middle segment, and then switch to dark to kill these guys here. Switch to dark to kill the ones that follow. Switch to light to get the shooters. And that is how you do that segment. Nice and clean. Yeah, I told you I'm getting a lot more confident at this game. It's a game where, despite everything about its appearances, it's still pretty aggressive. Like, you get rewarded pretty handsomely if you, if you play through it with a lot of, like, gusto. Even though there's a lot to keep track of. I don't know, it's nice. I like a ballsy game. It's pretty much what this boils down to. I'm not gonna be able to get through that wave. Alright, so I can't get the second spawner. Alright, this is what I was talking about, was using my special attack. And there it goes. That was pretty nice. I should have used it on tougher enemies than that, but whatever. Switch to dark mode to get through that safely. I could probably actually kill those guys if I switch in time. There we are. Yeah, I can get these. I can get one of these guys at least. Possibly even his friend. Dark. I'll switch to light. I want to be dark in this segment so I can kill this laser beam gentleman. Ooh, nearly got killed while not paying attention. Alright, and going up the dark side as always. I find that I think I might be drawn to the dark side because it's a lot easier for me to see the light projectiles than it is to see the dark projectiles. And generally speaking, if I'm on like the darker side, I'm in situations where it's safe to be like the polarity, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just easier for me to do it this way, I think. Okay, that was a little bit on the more clutch side than what I would have liked. I wasn't paying attention to polarity there, so I think I might have lost a little bit of some mojo. Ah, good. I still keep my combo, which means through this segment, I can use my special. There it goes. Go up here, switch to light mode, get some attacks, and switch to dark mode to get through that safely. Switch to light mode, get some attacks on him. Oh good, I killed one of them. That's pretty legit. And now, I can use my special attack on the boss. So basically the idea will be to get both of those things down, and then, yeah, so bring them both down, and then use my special. Oh, I can only bring down one at a time? I'm okay with that. So use my special since I can. And I've unfortunately lost an opportunity to attack him, but this wave is really, really easy to get through. Yeah, that was very, very gentle. Oh, right, he has more shit. Oh, this was not the place I wanted to be for that. Actually, kind of worked out okay for me. Okay, let's bring this down, switch to dark polarity, get some hits, and there we go, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, gotta hide safely in this corner, and I can just stay white and he can't do anything to me. Oh, well, except for the little floaty floaters that kind of swoop. And shit, what was I thinking? Oh, okay, that went pretty well. Get some bonus damage, going well. Okay, there we go. Switch to light and then dark, and then just alternate to get through this safe and sound. Good stuff. Oh, interestingly enough, I'm starting to catch on that you have to be like the reverse polarity of, you have to be the same polarity of the thing that you want, of the weak point you want to reveal. So I can bring like this one down, and then come over here and switch to light mode and I get hits on it. There's probably a way to very efficiently like trade off which polarity you are, so you can get like extra hits in. That was an interesting strategy. I don't believe I really comprehend what I did there to avoid getting shot, but I'm okay with doing it. Okay, bring that down so I get a nice full round of attacks on him. Brought down one of the weak points. There we go. Time 0. Am I out of time? Oh, that's it? I only had to kill half of it? Hey, that's the first level. Told you I could do it. This looks like the love child of Taoho and R-Type. You do different attack depending on your polarity. Oh, okay. Space version of Link to the Past. Just kind of enjoying myself there. No phase 2, I know, it's weird, right? Like... Wait. I didn't unlock Chapter 3. I didn't unlock Chapter 3. You know what that means, don't you? It means to unlock chapters in this game, you have to play through it from the start. Play through every chapter you've unlocked, and then you can unlock more chapters. Alright. Arcade mode it is. Let's do this shit.